Hello guys and welcome back to Leet Logics. This is the minimum number of operations to make an array empty problem from LeetCode. This is a LeetCode medium and the number for this is 2870. So in the given problem, we are having an zero indexed array nums consisting of positive integers. So we would have an array as an input for the question and the array consists of only positive integers. So this we know that. And there are two type of operations that we can perform on the array any number of times. So what are the operations? Let's see. We can choose any two elements with equal values and delete them from the array, or we can choose three elements with equal values and delete them from the array. So either we can delete two elements at a time and three elements at a time and return the minimum number of operations required to make the array empty. So we have to make the array empty performing these two operations and return the minimum number of operations required. So let's see through an example how we are going to solve this question. Let's say we have this example for input the 2 3 3 2 2 4 2 3 4. So the first step will be like sorting. So we'll sort the array so as to group the elements with equal value together. So okay, so we have sorted the array, and after sorting the array becomes like this. And then what we'll do, we'll see how many elements are there with the same value. So see, we have four occurrences of 2, then we have three occurrences of 3, and then we have two occurrences of 4 as well. So okay, now we have come up with a formula for solving the operations for a particular number of occurrences. Let's say we have four occurrences of 2. So what you do is that you either check the count divided by 3 plus 1 if it is not a multiple of 3, if count is not a multiple of 3. Otherwise, if the count is a multiple of 3, simply add the count divided by 3 operations. So let's see. So since 4, there are 4 occurrences of 2 and 4 is not a multiple of 3. So we'll add 4 divided by 3 plus 1. So these two operations are for these, and it is correct. You can remove the 4 2's in like moving 2 at a time. So in the first operation you remove 2, and then in the second operations you remove 2. Okay, now let's see for the second group, that is the 3 occurrences of 3. So okay, now here the count is a multiple of 3. So what will be the formula? Simply count divided by 3. So count divided by 3 operations is added. Okay, now let's come to the last section, that is the 4, 2 occurrences of 4. Now 2 is again not a multiple of 3. So what we'll do? Count mod 3 plus 1. So 2 mod 3 is 0 plus 1, that is 1 operations. Now total the add the total number of operations for each group. So it becomes 2 plus 1, it becomes 4, and we can return the answer 4, and you can see the answer was actually 4. Now this part, what I'm telling you, that if the count is multiple of 3, then we'll do count mod 3, and if it is not a multiple of 3, we'll do a count mod 3 plus 1. This works for almost all the cases except for the cases when count equal to 1. So for that we can make a special case, and otherwise it will work for all cases. Like we have already seen it working for 4, it will also work for 5. Like suppose we have a 5 here, so 5 by 3 plus 1, so it will be still 2. And how it will be? So in the first operation, let's say 3 2's are deleted. In the second operation, 2 2's will be deleted. So in this way, two operations, 5 occurrences are deleted. So this is a very good solution for the problem. So let's start with the coding section. But before that, do like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. So the first step is sorting the array. So we'll be using inbuilt sorting techniques, and we'll keep a result this variable is to store the result, and we'll keep a, and this s variable is actually for storing the start of a particular value. So this will be starting index for a value for the same values. Then we are going to iterate in the nums.length. So okay, nums.length. Then we have ending equal to start. First we have set the ending equal to start, and while the different elements of array are same in value, we'll be incrementing the ending part. So while e is within the scope of the or the bounds of the array, and it has the same value as the starting value, the ending value as the same value as the starting value, we'll do an e plus plus. So after these, we'll be having an ending and the starting point in between which all the values will be same. So we can simply count the number of values by ending minus starting. And here I was talking about the case like if count was 1, then our solution or the logic might fail. So for that, one special case is required, that if the count is 1, return simply -1. Otherwise, rest plus equal to count mod 3, and if the count mod 3 not equal to 0, that means the count was not a multiple of 3, then we'll add a 0 to res, then we'll add a 1 to res also. So if the count mod 3 was not equal to 1, we'll add a res, and we'll do the starting equal to ending, because we have to reset the pointers for the next group of values. And after this we can simply return the res. So let's see if it runs fine or not. So okay, the sample test cases are passed. Let's run for the hidden test cases as well. So yes, the hidden test cases also pass with a good time complexity and a good memory complexity. So talking about the time complexity is n log n, because we are using the sorting. We can instead use a hash map to count the number of occurrences, but in that case we might end up taking a more memory. Now the space complexity is O of 1. If you use a hash map or a sort of thing, then in that case the space complexity might be O of 1. So this solution takes O of n log n time and O of 1 space. You can also check the C++, Python and the JavaScript solution by going into the solutions panel, and I'll be posting my solutions here, so you can check my solutions from there. So I hope you like the video. Share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.